Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kevin and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Sorry about the sporadic nature of the videos lately, but unfortunately real life intrudes and my day job got a little busier. My boring old day job became busier, so just didn't have the time to fit these in. So gonna try and make a few more and get this going again. So here we are back in the Darkest Dungeon, and things went alright last time, and we have this town event where our party will gain 15% virtue on the next quest. And our roster's full, so we can't grab anyone here. So let's just go ahead and see, and I don't think we have anyone in need of any stress relief from the last one. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So there's a nice little virtue, the little halo. So we've got a short veteran. We don't have anybody in veteran status just yet. We've got a medium apprentice to kill the Necromancer apprentice. Oh, the Guardian's Shield, the man-at-arms only. That's interesting. Alright, that's a medium quest. We've got a Tenacity Ring. Oh yeah, I've seen that one before. Death blow resist, 5 dodge. Well, hopefully I would never have to use it because it's just a death blow resist. Hopefully I wouldn't let somebody get down that low, but that's bound to happen at some point, I guess. Eldridge slaying stuff. Eldridge. Oh no, that's debuff and move skill chance. That's not too bad. And then the medium apprentice for the bounty hunter's camper's helmet. So that's not the best. I mean, it's, I guess, scouting chance and stress healing and camping, but that's not the best. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to go after the Necromancer apprentice. And let's see, who do we want to bring out for that? Let's go ahead and take out Boyven. Let's bring her. Let's go ahead and bring Renald. He's, I think, since this is the ruins, probably gets the bonus. I think the smite gets the bonus damage versus unholy, which is all the skeletons, I believe. Let's go ahead and take. Let's see, who would be good here. Bloop a doop 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 doop. Beep a doop boo. Who do we want in the slot? Do we want Dismas? Do we want? What do you got, Dismas? He could move around some, and he's got the pistol shot, and I don't know if the Necromancer could bleed some. But we could throw Dismas in there, and we'll put him in the first slot, and then put Renald in the second, and then the third. Do we want more damage? Someone like the M person? Or do we want someone like Fane Tree, who can cure some bleeds? Oh dear. Or Gond, who can give us the... You know what? Let's throw him in there. I do like the giant stress heal that he has, and all that stuff. That'll be good. That'll be good. So let's go to the guild. Let's see if anyone requires an update. I don't see myself really using those, so I'm gonna leave those for now. Boyven does not have any improvements to make. Renald, nope. And Gond, Finale, Dirkstab, Slice Off. Nope, we're all leveled up here. And then I think that was it. And then let's go to the blacksmith and see who's got what. So you got a little extra damage there. A little extra damage there. He's all good. And a little extra damage there. So good. So we're all leveled up that way. Then let's see what we got as far as trinkets are concerned. So I don't know that the Highwayman has a whole lot in the way of trinkets that we want to add. Probably not going to go moon, or I'm sorry, torchless. We could, but since it's a boss fight, I think I'm gonna hold off on that. We can make him fast, so he's gonna have a lot of speed. How about that? So moon ring. I'm sorry, moon. I just said we're not gonna use a moon ring, Kevin. Swift cloak. And then let's think about that. So the Jester we can throw on, yeah, we can give him an extra bleed chance. I don't think it's going to really matter in the ruins because it's all bone people, so they don't really have bleed, but we can give it a shot. We can give it a shot there. And then we're going to go since this reduces his bleed resist, we're gonna just pump up the bleed resist with the blood charm. So he'll have bloody dice and the blood charm. This guy's all about the blood. All about the blood. So let's change his outfit to be maybe like that, kind of bloody looking. That'll work. We will do the Vestal Virtue Chance, so we could make it to where she's almost guaranteed to be virtuous. I love that protection quirk, by the way. That's awesome. Need to lock that in if I ever get enough money. Oh, let's see. I don't necessarily want this because the extra 30% on her healing skills, I mean, it's 4 to 6. So it's not even, I don't even think that's like a whole, well, maybe. Like 1.2 to 1.8. So I don't really think that's worth. So it's, you know, 1 or 2 extra health per heal, and the extra stress I don't think is worth it. So let's go ahead and throw on a. There's a stun skill chance, -2 dodge. Is there really anything that I want to put on her? This crit if it's below. This blight protection and stuff, but that's -2 speed. I don't think I want to do that. How about we just give her like just a speed stone, and she can be a little bit faster. Now let's go back to him. We can put the Knight's Crest. Give him lots of HP, and then we're gonna give him an extra stun skill because he's got that stunning blow that he could possibly get off and see if we can ding somebody. And then I don't know. Do I want to knock his speed down 1 for the scouting and trap? Yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, well, If I do that, there's no real point. I mean, that's only 1 extra speed. So instead of that, let's just not do anything. So that one, these 2, those 2. And then she doesn't need that. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with that. That might be silly, but I think we're gonna stick with that. And this is a medium, yeah. So let's go back real quick and just go to the survivalist and just see what there is. We could upgrade this and use all of this. So let's see if we would want to do anything. So that's stress relief, finesse. That's melee skill buffs, okay. She's got bless, chant. So what's prey? Sanctuary is a nighttime ambush prevention, so that's pretty good. Get that. Zealous vigil. Might want to grab that one. And he's got, so turn back time. That's -30 stress. That's pretty awesome. And Tiger's Eye. Gosh. Oh, every rose. That's all companions. This is, so he's just plain old stress relief across the board, really. I mean, Tiger's Eye is accuracy and crit, so that's not bad either. And turn back time. Let's do. And these are, let's see, Tiger's Eye. That's, yeah. That's 3, and that's 3. Now let's go ahead and, gosh, 175 gold. I think I'm gonna hang on to the crest and just get this one. Thank you. And then maybe get. I want a nighttime ambush one. And I think hers doesn't do. What does hers do? The sanctuary. I think so. It prevents nighttime. So if mortality. So this is only really useful if there's mortality debuffs. Because if there is, then there's healing and stress relief. But if there's not mortality debuffs, then it really just prevents the nighttime ambush. And I think I'd rather use this one. So we're going to spend the money and use that, and then we can prevent the nighttime ambush. So let me go here, and then make sure that that is equipped. And for the Jester as well. So now we have those. Alright, so medium in the ruins to kill the Necromancer Apprentice. So we're gonna get all those. We're gonna get plenty of torches. And this is not gonna be a yeah, you know, we're gonna do that. And then get it one more shovel. Whoop. Let's just have 2 herbs, and we're gonna call that good. Is what we're gonna do. And 2 of those. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
I will have to.
Walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Alright, if I'm not going to interrupt anyone this time. I will have to hand it to the writers, too, that I do enjoy listening. I mean, not only, you know...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
If I can get a word in edgewise. Not only do I love to listen to him talk, I do enjoy the writing.
The match is struck.
I believe is pretty good.
A blazing star is born.
So it's going to be mostly bone soldiers and whatnot. So not a whole lot of bleed chances on here, but we are going to get plenty of opportunities to maybe the Necromancer, maybe that we'll have some humans. I'm not really sure, but these are unholy. Of course, they are unholy, and we still don't kill them. I guess they do have some protection. So I am tempted. Well, I can't attack anyone in the front row with these 2. So we are going to battle ballad and boost everyone's speed up even more. So let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. So we definitely have the numbers advantage. And then that guy will have to do that, and that guy will have to do that. I can live with that. Just go ahead and do this again. Might as well. Don't really need to worry about stress since we have none except for 2 on the Crusader. Just go ahead and whack him about the face. And then let's see. I think I'm just gonna pistol shot. Yeah. Because if I lunge, then he'd have to do a point-blank shot into a corpse. Really, is the only option. And just so we keep everybody as tip-top shape as we can, we're gonna go ahead and do the heal. This time I will, since, well, let's see, 5 to 9, 5 to 10, so 13.5 crit, 25. So let's just do this. There you go. That's why you do the higher crit chance. And then let's see if we can do that for more buffs and more speed, and then finish it off. Nice. That's a big crit buff too. Sweet. Reshuffle everything. Oh, lowest cap. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the Necromancer Apprentice is gonna be over here, so that's where we're gonna head. Locked sarcophagus. Not for long. Like how we just have skeleton keys that we can buy. Not sure how anybody who makes doors or anything is still in business. Since, you know, they just sell skeleton keys, for heaven's sake. Well, that's okay. We got a pack. We got loot. We got some extra food. Go ahead and activate a torch. Well, that's 2, but oh well. Really wanted it to be lighted.
Only the strength to follow it.
So I think, I don't know if this is I don't know if it's stress relief or damage or both. And I don't know that you have to do I think it's... I don't think you have to do anything, so let's just go like this. Excellent. So damage buff, okay. I don't know, I think holy water would have been useless on that, simply because it's already holy. It's a holy altar, it's not corrupted, so I think you just do that way. Let's see what we find out here. We got... Well, either way, we got a treasure, so we can go either go here, the curio, or do the 2 finds. Let's go this way. We can always, there's food activation, we can always come back, swing back around, light that nice torch there. We can always swing back around and do the fights and pick up the curios if we don't have any trouble. Alright, what do we got here? 8 to 16. Probably not gonna, never mind. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Nice dodge, avoid the stress. We're gonna battle ballad to ramp up the speed and the crit and all that fun stuff. That's dodge too, isn't it? No, accuracy, that's right. See if we can get rid of this guy this time. Nice.
Another abomination cleansed from
So
our
2
lands.
without acting. And let's see if we can get the stun off here. Sweet. There we go, skip his turn. So we're gonna hold, let's see. We already established that this is a higher crit chance, so let's just go ahead and shoot him. Shoot him dead. And then, really no stress to speak of, so battle ballad once again. And probably not going to, but you know, why not? Why not try it? Why not? You never know, you might get lucky like that. And then since we don't have anything for him to do, we're just gonna get rid of this stress. Make everybody nice and zilcho across the board. And pistol shot him to death, because that is a giant crit chance. Oh, I forgot, he has a quirk too that
overconfidence is a slow and
he's
insidious killer.
+2 speed on the quirk, and then he also has the eagle eye, which is awesome. I'd love to lock in probably both quick reflexes and eagle eye. That would be awesome. So hopefully we can do that. We get enough money. Boss? Boss? There's the boss. Okay, let's see. I think this is protection, and let's just give it to old Dismas up here in the front. I don't think he needs... I don't think this does anything? I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure, because I'd rather not pass up a 15% protection on the off chance that it did work. Thank you for 25 gold. And we got a treasure, a room battle with a treasure, and I don't think I'm actually going to camp, because I don't have that many buffs unlocked, and the ones I have gotten are just until camp, so the dodge and the damage and the protection would go away if I camp. So I think I'm just gonna let it slide. Now in this case, I might want to. You know what? I think I'm still gonna battle ballad and hope that I am in fact faster than most of these spiders. I don't mind the stun. I just don't want this whole stupid rigmarole to... Yeah. See, that's just dumb. I hate these guys. Alright. Let's just kill one of you. Thank you.
As the enemy crumbles.
And then 6 to 12, 7 to 13. Miss! Well, that's just aggravating. An accuracy buff and everything. Thank you. Go ahead and, I don't think I brought any anti-venom, but I can do a crit heal, apparently. Awesome. We're gonna kill that guy, because he does the blighting.
Destroy them.
At least I think he does. Is that blight too? Well, poop.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
take all that, and I can't get rid of that at the moment, so it is what it is. Here is the chest. We will unlock.
A fortune.
Take that,
Waiting
and
to be spent.
we're all set to go, and let's just go get this done. Let's go kill a Necromancer Apprentice. Necromancer? Necromancer Apprentice. Okay. Well, we ate some food there. Let's go ahead and give her 4 more. And then we'll do that. Let's get this done. Die, Mr. Apprentice. Look at him.
Fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
You shall not have me! Relax. Get the buffs going. And we're gonna do... That will definitely kill him. Let's just go ahead and get rid of him there. Let's see, how's the bleed's 20%, so he can bleed. So that's not a bad thing to do. I wonder what's his stun. 75 going against 110. Probably not going to happen. And this will do damage and heal the Vestal. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and try and get the bleed again. Got the bleed. 4 damage per turn. We will go even faster. And let's see. Still don't think I'm gonna get this stun off. But let's go ahead and try, you know? Hey, we got the stun. Let's just keep doing damage. There's no point in doing anything else. Let's see. Do we want to do another stack, or do we want to try and get some more bleed? You know what, let's try and stack the bleeds. Nice crit.
Quakes.
So 7 damage per turn. Then we can another crit. 9 damage per turn. Excellent. Let's just do damage and then do a judgment. Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? He is perfectly dead. That was remarkably easy.
Even the dead.
Trap, disarm, dodge, minus... Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and... Wait, is that... Oh, that's the highwayman. We need to do... Sorry. We need to do that. Give him the Drifter's Buckle. Let's continue adventuring. What do we got there? That's an antiquarian only. So that's awesome. So we got one that already goes on him. He's minus 5% stress heal, but he has no stress right now anyway, so who cares? And he's got all the extra dodge, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and go back down here. That was like the easiest boss fight ever. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining in the least. Don't need books. Books are bad. And was that a surprise? No, that's not a surprise. She has some stress, so let's just go ahead and do that. Might as well. I think it's also, yeah, less stress received. Get rid of that guy. And then let's just go ahead and heal everyone for 1. That's it. Get rid of that guy. Alright, so
Success. So
let's see, let's just
clearly in view.
take one of these, the holy water
Or
here,
is
and
it merely
start
a
another
trick
stack of
the
gold.
light?
No point not... Oh, uh-oh. You're gonna steal that, aren't you? Haha, nothing for you. Go ahead and go here. I'm gonna let the light dim down a little bit, a little more loot, and, you know, probably get a little more stress as a result, just walking around, but not too worried about that. Of course, now I am with the Madman. Man, it's so fast. 20 stress and 1 attack. I hate that. Let's go ahead and Battle Ballad. I hate this guy. I wonder if that's worth it. 76% chance. 9.5. You know, I think I still just want to kill the front line. Get the numbers advantage right away. And we can do a stress heal on her. Well, we're definitely gonna do a stress heal on her and an actual heal on her. That's so silly. I hate that. Alright, let's see. Thank you. Take him out. Crushed by justice and my giant sword. Stress heal. A minus 11, just at the level 2 inspiring tune that it is. That's awesome. So let's see. 84% chance, 6 to 11, 7 to 13, and 6 to 12. That seems like it makes sense, even though we missed. So, fabulous. Gonna heal. Crit heal again. Reduce the stress even more. Not really worried about the bone courtier's knife in the dark. That doesn't really pose a problem. Do another inspiring tune. So does that stack? Yeah, so now it's negative 25% stress. So that's pretty good. Let's just go ahead and shoot that guy.
Destroyed.
Sweet. Alright, so lots of extra goodies.
Victory,
Boop a doop
but
a
a
doop.
victory nonetheless.
Haven't used any of those, so let's go ahead and take the gold substitute stuff. Flip them around. That would be holy water, but let's just go ahead and be diseased, apparently, by the ashes. Awesome. And again, not really worried about the stress. We haven't accumulated 2, 4, 10, and 4. So not worried about the stress really in the least. Go ahead and let the light dim down. That'll give us more loot. Hi, statue. You do get more stress just by walking through the halls when there's no light. He's tacked on an extra 2 for everybody, I think, just walking in that hallway. There goes some more. Now we're in dark. And it does go down. I think the light does go down slower if you've already explored the hallway. So this should go to total darkness pretty dang quick. Yeah. Oh man. Well, nothing for it now.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
I'm aware. We got the scout with the total darkness, but that's cool. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this bloodletter in the dark. That's pretty good. All the way back to the very end. Let's battle ballad up. See what they got for us. That's not an insignificant amount of damage that does. We're gonna divine comfort everyone. She really hasn't been hitting the 3s very much, has she? Let's see. Do we want to try and stun him or kill him? Or just try and kill him? He has an... Let's go ahead and try and do this. Excellent. There we go. He can still attack. I didn't know that. I wonder how if there's any spot where he can't do anything. So we got a bleed, which is unfortunate, and that's not an insignificant bleed. It's not something I want to ignore. I just got rid of my bandages, so I can't do anything about that. But we're gonna finish him off with a duelist advance, and then we're gonna crit heal, apparently, the jester. Nice riposte. And then let's just go ahead and let's see. That's 90%. Is this one any better? Not really. Yeah. Portrait would be nice.
Triumphant pride
You know, I'm just gonna eat that and put that there because I don't need that much food. How many more rounds? 2 rounds. All right. Decorative urn, sentimental gifts. I'll take them. Oh dear. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that, so let's do that. Let's just get rid of the torches. Pull that over. And get rid of the herbs and pull that over. I always take herbs. I know I probably don't. Well, I just got rid of them, and there's a stupid table right there, Kevin. Because you're a genius. But I always take the herbs because I feel like they're the most useful to clear up some of these curios and be able to, you know, get the goodies for it. You know, case in point here, I could use one. If I still had it, and probably gotten more out of that, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't have a key for that, but we can do it, why not? Oh, good dodge. Dodge? No. That's 20 stress because the darkness, all that stuff does more. So we're gonna battle ballad first, and then we'll probably do a stress relief on Dismas on the highwayman. Didn't quite get him killed. Nice dodge. Let's just go ahead and heal everybody. Nice, thank you. No point in pushing our luck. Gonna be a knockback to get this done too? Dang. That's okay. So, I would love to kill you. Well, I'd love to kill you. But I'd also love to kill you. So let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to... let's just go ahead and make sure we get the numbers, because they've all acted. So let's just go ahead and get the numbers advantage and make sure we don't skip that up and be kind of silly. Alright. I don't mind if they just focus on Dismas, because I can do targeted stress heals. Well, not obviously from this position. Annoyingly. It's amazing how fast this can kind of turn around on you with the stress and everything. We can get him out of the way. Alright. And then, let's just go ahead and do some damage if we can. A little self-heal for the Vestal, and then we will just pistol shot you to finish you off. A little stress relief, and then we'll do an inspiring tune. That'll get rid of 10, so now you're back down to 27 and 29, so that's pretty good. Again, we'll do some damage. And he's gonna get one off. Not great. 20 stress right there. This'll increase the torch, but that's okay. We're gonna do that. Nice crit. So there's 11 there. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to just do that. I'd rather have gotten the inspiring tune off to take some of the stress off, but you know, it is what it is. Let's.
Promises success.
Oh dear. Let's get rid of. Because the gold is almost already more than this, and so let's get rid of the jade. Put the gold there. Get rid of the shovels. Put the crest there. And then let's try that. Of course it is. That's okay. Go this way. There we go. Now we are glad we made that decision. Okay. This isn't too bad, and we surprised them. So we want to get rid of the stress dealer first because we have had enough stress added to us in the last few fights just because of the dim light, the darkness. So let's make sure that, well, I can't target anybody there, so let's probably just kill one of them here. Maybe get a stun? Yeah, let's try the stun if we can. There we go. Then Dismas can target with the pistol shot. Are there protection on him? No. He just doesn't do... They're not unholy. That's why. He's been doing all that extra damage because of the unholy bonus that he gets. The unholy damage bonus that he gets. Well, that stinks. Bing, bang, boom. Now you're dead. And let's see, 27, 29, and 21. So let's go ahead and do that on the Vestal. Get that down into the teens. Let's divine comfort everybody. Give everybody a little love. He's gonna get another attack. Nice dodge. And now you're dead. Well, there's a bandage.
Seize this momentum.
Right after I don't need
Push
one.
on to the task's end.
Boop, boop. I would love to... Oh, well, we're going to try it anyway. Stash loot. Well, good.
If only treasure.
So what it sounds, I would love to try that, but I'm not going to because again I don't have herbs. But since she made the decision for me, all right. So we have the food. We might as well camp. Get rid of all the stress that we can, so we can just use these guys next time. All right, so we're gonna do zealous vigil because, well, do we need to do that? You have bandit. Is bandit? Yeah, that prevents nighttime. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's 4. That's 4. So we'll just do this. He doesn't have any stress, but it doesn't really matter, like I said. So nighttime ambush is no. Every rose has its thorn. We'll get rid of pretty much everyone's except his. And then we will do a... You've got 17. We will do a... You got 0, 0, 17, so we can do stand tall on him. Now he has 2. And I don't think we can do anything else. Perfect. So we won't get ambushed, we got no stress. Let's skedaddle.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Awesome, so we've killed the Necromancer, I don't know why I can't say that, Necromancer Apprentice. Got the Man-at-Arms Guardian Shield, so protection, healing, and dodge if in the back. So that's really would put the Man-at-Arms just as like a support role, which would be a little odd. I mean, he can do the protect, he can do the guard, I think like the bolster and something else that gives buffs, but he wouldn't actually be able to do an attack, which he doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, but it is nice to be able to do the stun and the retribution, which has the riposte. But that does a lot of crests. We got some busts and some portraits too. So this was a very good result. No level ups though for our heroes.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have their uses. Put them to work.
All right. Well, I will. So we have a free building upgrade. So that is awesome. And nobody went exploring on us. All right. So that means, what do we want to do? Do we want to do... We can get rank 3. I mean, we don't have anybody... We don't have anybody that's resolve level 3 yet, so is there really a point to that? We could get armor or weapons, or we could even do something like something in the sanitarium, perhaps. Reduce all the costs of this. You know, I actually think that we want to go to the blacksmith, and we're gonna get the armor smith for free. Because that way everybody has a little more survivability, and then we can go from there. So I think we're gonna do that.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.